Very quickly, let me take you up on something you mentioned that I find to be quite interesting. The fact that you are encouraging undergraduates to also attend because they're members. In terms of capacity development within the banking industry, do you think this kind of event or conference is one that would further help to develop capacity and expose the young undergraduates to some information that would help with their future in the industry?
Thank you very much. You see, what you don't know about, what you've never heard about, cannot form part of the thoughts that will develop you. So by providing this kind of enabling atmosphere for people to come and discuss, for people to see where things are going, where things are coming from, where we ought to be, where we are, how to get there, then it becomes part of their thought on how they are going to go forward. And it may interest you that the Chartered Youth of Bankers of Nigeria is even planning to have a banking university where people will attend and develop, build capacity and things like that. These are all on the front burner.
When are you looking to make that happen? 5 years, 10-year plan, 20-year plan?
I'll let the president.
Yeah, I'm very happy to mention the issue of capacity building in the banking industry, which is something that is very central to the mandate that we have. And to that extent, we have what we call a linking program with universities, whereby students of banking and finance are registered as members of the institute, and they are given not only academic training, but also professional training. So by the time they finish their education at university, they will almost have completed the professional examination, because the syllabus and the curriculum will have been integrated, and by the time they are finishing, they are both academically qualified and professionally qualified, and we're laying the foundation for the future crop of well-qualified bankers who will be able to serve the banking industry. And we are also doing that by also trying to put in place a school, international school of financial studies, which will eventually become university of banking, specializing in key banking.
Time scale now. When do we expect all of these great things to happen?
We expect that by January it should take off temporary office within the Institute of Bankers head office in Lagos in VI, okay. but not as a university, but as a school, banking school. But I believe that in the next 5 years we should be able to get to that stage where I should be talking about having a school, University of Financial Studies, honed by the Chartered Youth of Bankers, aimed at deepening the study of banking, and not only for Nigerians, but because the Institute of Bankers want to be the hub of professional banking education in Africa. Today we are the chairman of the Alliance of African Institute of Bankers, and we have done a lot in improving banking practice in Africa. So if we do that, it will be the first of its kind in Africa. I believe that we will not be able to only impact the Nigerian bankers and Nigerian economy, but also the economy of Africa as a whole, complementing the role of government and others in terms of making Nigeria to be more relevant to other countries in Africa, but with the focus on Nigeria.
Okay. Just before we go, should anyone be interested who's watching this program now in this conference, what do they do if they want to be part of it?
Already all the banks in Nigeria are part of this.
Okay.
They are sending participants, that has been earmarked for them. Besides, anybody that wants to be part of this still have the opportunity to come down to Transcorp Hilton on Tuesday by 9 a.m., fill the form, register for the program, and will be free to come in and participate, either listen or participate in the event. This is why we are undergoing this endeavor, to ensure that all are aware, and it is something that is going to benefit the entire industry, the Nigerian nation, and of course the African continent.
Is there a website where they can get more information?
Yes.
Is there a phone number they can call for more?
Yes, there is a Chartered Institute of Bankers website where anyone can go and get any information that they may need on this. And there are radio jingles that are going on as we speak, and the print media too. They are carrying the information on it. So whichever form anyone wants to access this, it is available in the print media, it is available on radio jingle, and it is available on the website of the Chartered Youth of
www.cibng.org.
cibng.org.
Just before we wrap up, it will be interesting to find out what kind of papers are we looking at being presented that would further encourage some people to say, we'd like to come and hear about that if we have experts who are delivering specific papers.
Thank you very much. Before we came in here, we saw on air you talking about cashless society, 5,000 naira note and things like that. We have a paper on embedding e-banking, prospects and challenges, which we discuss the infrastructural problems and how we are going to surmount this problem. We have a paper on financing the rail sector, which is a topical issue, and this paper will be discussed immediately after it has been presented. We are going to talk on promoting effective inter-African trade. A paper will be presented on that, and we have, able people that are well versed in these areas that will be presenting this paper, and we have people that have been working in this area all their lives that will be discussing the paper thereafter. So it's going to provide an avenue that will benefit anyone that is interested in the development of these areas.
It would have been good to continue, but we don't have any more time, so thank you, sir.
All we can do is wish you good luck at your conference.
Thank you.
And we hope that you have a full house,
Yes.
and we hope that the country will benefit once again from the outcomes of your discussions at your conference.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming,
you very much.
Mr. Segun Aina, President CIBN, and Mr. Akinfani Mokun, Chairman, Organizing Committee for the CIBN 6th Annual Conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Sunrise will return in just a moment. Please stay with us.